This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Are we hunter enough to travel across the sea? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Ark the Lad 3. In the last episode, now that we've been designated hunters, we've been doing a lot of odd jobs to get it and fighting a lot of outlaw monsters. And I think we've earned our chance to go overseas. But has that job come in? Let's find out. Let's see what everyone has to say. If you're headed across the ocean, watch your step. It's a dangerous world out there. It's always dangerous no matter what. So, alright. Nope, don't need to see if you had anything new. Alright, wait. Nope, nothing there. Alright, yeah, we took out every single monster in the last episode. So, by the way, before... Well, I'll talk about it when we get to it. Hey, kiddo, a job overseas just came in hot off the wire. Are you sure? Let's, he just said. Here, if you don't believe me, take a look. I gotta tell you, kid, to get a job this big so fast doesn't happen every day. Must be some kind of reward. I wonder what cool stuff we're gonna see across the ocean. Alec! Come on, Alec, take the job before another hunter horns in on it. Alright, well we could do that, but let's get the all the rewards that we got for all the other jobs, so let's see, yeah, we've completed 1, 2, 3, 4, so we need more, so then we can go over our stats and everything like that, seeing how well we succeeded, bagged the monsters, all that other stuff. So, and there's the outlaw jobs for all the monsters over the course of the game. Let's see how many outlaws you can. Outlaws is what they call monster hunting in this game. 72. Now, some enemies we can't access until disc 2 of this game. Yeah, this game's so big it has 2 discs. Even Ark the Lad 1 only had 1 disc. But then again, this is graphically different from Ark the Lad 2, despite Ark the Lad 2 being a much larger game. So. And yeah, we've completed all the jobs there, so let's get our bounties for everything. Oops, I progressed through the cave to the room, who supposedly guards the ghost ring crystal. Won the fight and got the fragment. Job complete. Yeah, there's a little, after you turn in the job, you get like a little synopsis of what we did, so very nice. Alright. When Lyndall was out, caught 3 mice who were eating herbs. Lyndall's son, Kobold, cheered me on once the mice were taken care of. Job complete. Alright, and then supplies runner Jay. We have received an emergency request for supplies from the wanted monster specialist known as Jay. He is at the Kiska Marsh or the Luke Riverbank. Attacked by monsters at the Luke Riverbank, but defeated them all. Delivered the supplies to Jay, completing the job. And then finally, the monsters have turned out to be mice. Covered the entry points for the mice and satisfied Nate. Job complete. And then here's the monster thing. Garius, a shape-shifting monster, is attacking travelers on Tode Bridge. Remove this creature, a threat to tourism. Odysseia, the odorous monster's scent results in absent-mindedness and sleep. Exterminate the fuchsia freak. Razorback, a huge squirrel-like monster, has attacked children on the Mormo plain. Defeat the fanged rodent. Calamitous is attacking hunters on the Luke Riverbank, expanding its territory. Contain it immediately. Terminus, although the poison spitter is yet to flee the swamp, its venom has become more virulent, eliminating future risk. And finally, Alphaeum, the uncharacteristically intelligent strong slime has caused untold damage. Liquefy the monster. Alright, we're all done. So we've gone from trainee hunter, sissy hunter, to tripe hunter in the span of a few moments, so. Alright, let's accept our next job. So job 5 here pops up as soon as you complete 1 job. And completing 1 job means doing it and then getting the reward for it. If you complete 2 jobs, you can get a job 6 to appear. Chase the monster egg trunk. This is the job that takes us off the island. So what happens with this job is that if you take this job, then you can't complete any other jobs. And you can't do outlaw monster jobs for this island till much later in the game. So keep that in mind. But we're going to do job 5 while we're here. So examiner's assistant. 4 prospective hunters have come to take the hunter's registration test. The guild examiner seeks a hunter to help with the process. Hunter accepting job must leave at once. Alright. This is a tough exam, kid. Ready to take it? Yep. Oh, by the way, the examiner's over there. Oh, great. Let's go, guys. ... You? Who are you expecting? Yes, it is I, Tungaron the Great. What are we waiting for? Let's get moving. Good idea, let's go. Should have known we were going to run into him, so. I mean, he's the only other named character with a unique sprite. Well, not quite unique, if that makes sense, but anyway. Oh, this is interesting music. Why is it taking those prospective hunters so long to get here? Wait a minute, we only had to fight this guy by himself. Now these hunters, we had to go 3 on whatever? That seems kind of unfair. You weren't so fast as I recall. Here come our guests. But yeah, we're basically doing the same thing he did to us when we took our test, so. Don't go easy on these guys. Give them a test they'll never forget. Yes. Huh, they look like generic monsters. What are you doing here? Hey, you're the guy from the Hunter's Guild. How'd you beat us here? Yeah, it's the same thing. Haven't I heard that somewhere before? Yeah, I think you said it when we came down here. I am the guardian of the Ghost Dream Crystal. I will only give a crystal fragment to those worthy of becoming hunters. This is a guardian? Don't make me laugh. It's just 2 kids and a fruit and a cape. This'll be a slaughter. Who knew the hunting test would be this easy? Okay, get out of my way and no one gets hurt. Not so fast. The crystal holds the hopes and dreams of all who survived the great disaster. It is a symbol of the hope that one day the world will be as it was before that black event. I am sworn to protect it with my power. Don't cross me. That's right, but stop stealing my lines. Restore the world! Ha! Get out of our way! I don't give a flip about that. We're just looking to make some money, fast money. You can understand that, right? Well, actually, I wonder if this game took some ideas from Hunter x Hunter, because I think I remember them having the same type of, that hunters could do good things, but sometimes if you just want to make money, they were fine with that too. So, even though I didn't like that anime overall, or the beginning anyway, it turned me off too much to watch the rest of it. Like I said, people said it gets better overall, but you know, I'm not gonna sit through crap or stuff I don't like to get to the good stuff. So. These candidates are not hunter material. They are consumed with only their own interests. They must be stopped. Of course. Let's show them a thing or two. I must say, I am pleased to hear you say that. Therefore, I shall give you the honor of defeating these pretenders yourselves. Eh? Wait, you're not gonna help us? Go on, show them the strength of a real hunter. What if we lose, though? What's the holdup? Let's go. You ready for this, Let's? As ready as I'll ever be. Alright, well, I guess not really boss time, but it's fight against the prospective hunters. Yeah, you can tell they're not good because they're basically using enemy sprites for the creatures here. So, they're pretty straightforward. So, we got ourselves swordsmen and apprentices here. The swordsmen have 30 HP, 20 MP, 43 attack, and 7 defense. They have an ability called Empower, which raises their attack by quite a bit, and they can end up doing up to 30 damage. You can also steal bronze swords from them for if you want to, but it's not really worth doing that because they don't sell for a whole lot. But that's up to you. So, one good thing to use in this fight if you're worried about getting surrounded is to use like the rocks to kind of cover your back, if that makes sense. So. Alright, so one thing to also use on these guys is to utilize the your silent ability on the creatures because of their ability to cast Empower, for example, or the apprentices because they also like to use magic. And yeah, silence has a really good range. Yeah, let's see if we can hit him with this. So, all right, nice, it works. Yeah, I don't want them to use Empower on me. And I also don't want the wizards to use magic on me, so let's finish this guy off. I thought I did enough damage to him. Alright, let's silent the other... he's almost down, so he'd have to waste a turn, so let's silent the other apprentice. Yeah, he'll Empower, but I'll be able to... That's a turn, so I can... Whoops. Turn myself, my back to him. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Alright, let's took a little bit of damage, but... Yeah, the apprentices do like no damage to me, so I can afford to get hit by them in the back. And there you go. That's pretty much it. Silence basically makes this fight pretty much pointless. Yeah, they can do no damage. Their whole thing is magic. And the fact Silence has a pretty good to hit radius overall. So it's worth doing on a regular basis. I might be a bit over leveled for this because I think all the enemies are level 7, I believe, so. I mean, I wasn't trying to grind or anything with that, it just kind of happened like that, so. I mean, the biggest threat are the swordsmen because of how much damage they do, especially against, like, Lutz or someone, but. Damn. Or, sorry. Damn, what? What happened? How'd you defeat us? Your morally corrupt attitude was your defeat. You sabotaged yourself with selfish intent. If you were truly worthy, you would have won. That's not true at all. Only in RPGs does that work. They just kind of ran out laughing and then they ran off. What? Let me guess, they're going to become bandits later. ... People seem to have arrived at the idea that being a hunter is easy. Nothing about a hunter's existence is easy. Nothing. They must be talented, yes, but they must also have a love for humanity. I think you're going a little too hardcore on this, dude. That's a great speech, but why were we the ones doing the fighting? Shh, this is my big speech. ... A hunter must have both a kind heart and a will of steel. My job is to protect the Ghost Dream Crystal from ones unworthy of its power. You done? Done. Done. That's good and all, but why were we doing the fighting? Because I'm the Guardian and you're not. That's it? Pretty much. Huh. What? Oh, nothing. I just thought, I don't know, that there'd be a more interesting reason. In any case, the job turned out well. That it did. Alright, job 5 completed. Alright, nice. Yeah, pretty straightforward fight. Like I said, if you're a lower level or didn't have silence, that might make the fight a little bit easier. But you should have been high enough level to get silence at this point, so. I mean, you could also use Force Rain, but silence is really more useful. Yeah, like I said, the silence, I don't know if it's a guaranteed hit. I had to look up the stats on that, but it's a pretty high percentage for the most part. So that's why utilizing status affliction spells and cures are really important in this game because it's high hit rate. So you're probably going to be having to cure status afflictions quite often because of that. So unlike other games where it's like a percentage, I'm of two minds of it. I like when my status afflictions actually work and actually gives you a reason to crowd control, especially in strategy games because that's kind of the big point of them. But I also hate that it works on me perfectly, you know what I mean? So, alright, anyway, he says the same thing. Okay. Yep, you already told me that, so let's get the bounty for the examiner's assistance. So, forward to the crystal room with Tengaran, but found aspirants to be money hungry. Complete a job by defeating these sorry excuses for would-be hunters. Anyway, got a decent amount of money. Awesome. Oh, truffle hunter. So, well, don't we need like special pigs or something like that to get that? But anyway, since we've done everything in town, time to to leave the island and head on to places unknown. Let's take the 6th job. Chase the monster egg trunk. The innkeeper and a toy accidentally mixed up a guest trunk with one containing a monster egg. Contact client to correct that dangerous mistake. All right. This is the big job you've been waiting for, kid. Of course, to take it, you'll have to abort any jobs of progress. Yep, I've done all the jobs already. Once you've completed the job, you can revert to any guild to get your bounty. Good luck, kid. All right, let's do it. Client's waiting for you at the end. All right, we've been there quite a few times. I guess I could have rested by getting to the end, but yeah. Give me a new dollar. What? You're leaving for the big city across the ocean? Wow, you're living my dream. Maybe I should become a hunter. Maybe. What skills you have? They're biggest cities in the world of the toy. I haven't seen them, but I know they're out there. Oh dear me, you've taken a job that requires you to cross the ocean? Please be careful, it's a dangerous world out there. Road, you chose a difficult one, but you'll do fine. Just remember, stay true to yourself and everything else will fall into place. Ah, the JRPG motto. Hunting monsters for the guild seems a lot of work. No, you don't need to. I wonder how you'd even go about tracking down a wanted monster. I bet that takes more patience I'll ever have. Yeah, it's not so bad. It was worse than the second game, really, when it came to, like, them appearing. I can just imagine how exciting it would be to cross the ocean. And now I hear you get to do it. I'm so jealous. You really want to get off this island someday soon. Yeah, well, maybe someday, kid, but someday isn't today. When will then be now? Soon. Okay, nope. If you're leaving the island, be sure you know what you're doing. It's a very dangerous world out there, so I'm told. When I was young... Yeah, I don't need your life story, Grandpa. Balbus is always in the inn playing poker. Okay, and that's random. I heard that you're thinking of leaving to explore the world. I wish I was that brave. I'll probably never leave the town. Well, I mean, you know, sometimes there's worth in, okay. No one else to talk to? I thought there was someone else, like, buying, like, one of the buildings I missed. I guess not. Okay. Never mind. Alright, let's talk to the innkeeper. Yeah, I forgot how much extra dialogue there is in the game. Not quite Dragon Quest, the DS games level, but still. Wow, you're hunters, aren't you? I can tell by your cool crest. It's so groovy. Groovy. No, sorry, I can't get Ash Williams or Bruce Campbell to say it, but, you know, I wonder if he does cameos. If you're tired from Monster, and take a break here. Hello, my name is Alec. I'm hunter sent from the guild. What's with the danger music? Oh, yes, you finally came. I thought I was forgotten. Please, 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 please. You have to get this trunk delivered. Whoa, calm down. What's so important about it? This trunk isn't the problem at all. It's the one we sent out earlier. You see, we accidentally switched the guild's trunk when we were holding for delivery. The trunk had a monster egg in it. One that was going to hatch. A monster egg? Oh, yes. Oh, this is the worst scenario imaginable. I can't believe I didn't. If that egg hatches, God knows what terror will be unleashed. If it was meant to be hatched in the lab, not in the outside world. Alright, I have the basic information. Just calm down. Just who has the trunk with the egg in it now? A musician. He looks something like this. Poco. Or if you never talked to him, you have no idea who that is. So. Great, you have a picture. That's helpful. Yeah, it assumes we didn't talk to him outside of, you know, so. Now then, where was he headed? Vauldemare. If you played Arc the Lad 1 and 2, you already know who this place is. I don't know exactly where it is, but that's only to the north. No problem, I'll find it. Please, you must hurry before the egg hatches. Already told the ship on the dock to expect you. Passage is booked. Find the crewmen and tell them I sent you. Alright, we'll try it once. Don't worry now. Wait, you almost forgot the guest's real trunk. That popped out of nowhere like a gosh darn jack-in-the-box. You're not inspiring a lot of confidence right off the bat, Alec. Guest trunk received. Once we find the trunk with the eggs, what do we do with it? Vauldemare is a monster society rent. Drop it off there. Monster society? They are dedicated to the study of all things related to monsters. According to the labels on the trunk, it was originally scheduled to be delivered there. This is just a small detour. Well, if you do your job, that is. I'll hold up my end of this. There's no need to doubt that. You can exit to the Etoy port on the southwest side of the city. Good luck for all our sakes. All right. Let's head to the crew and get out here, right? Yeah, we never went this way before, but this is how you get to the pier. So. Wait, didn't he say something about getting the crew or something like that? Yeah, that's probably fine. They're probably here already. Ahoy there! You're the lads that won across to Vauldemare, right? That's cheating, Windows Ward. Balp has told me about you. Paid in advance, too. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, kiddies. You can't just sail just yet. What? What's the problem? Well, you see, it's kind of embarrassing to admit, but I lost my captain. I ain't seen him since noon. I bet that's lost swilling the liver boys at the pub. Say, if you wouldn't mind, could you bring out the pub and, can you check out the pub and bring it back? I'll help you. It'll help your problem, too, because we can't set sail as soon as he arrives. Understood. I shall do my best. Alright, we gotta go find the captain, otherwise we can't leave. Yeah, that's good. Captain's got a bat from that pretty lost in the pub. Oh, that one lady, the bartender? Yeah. I can see why. I wonder if she did anything else other than bartending in her days. Maybe like saving the world? No. I don't think I used her for the finale, but she wasn't a bad character. She had some funny animations because of the type of weapons she could use. Alright, let's go find... Oh yeah, the captain of the freighter's in the pub, I think. The freighter's captain is nuts about the singer at the pub. He's in the place every chance he gets. All the men around here are pub regulars. They like to ogle that singing princess. I must admit, even though I think she looks like a bimbo, that girl in the pub can sing the wings off an angel. By the wings of an I guess it's eagle, is it? Anyway. But I wouldn't give to ride a boat to exotic destinations. Oh, well, at least daydreaming is free. Yeah, I feel kind of sorry for you, actually. Within the ranks of hunters, some have specialized in hunting monsters. Whoops. Hunters have been around so long, they're quite diversified now. Well, like my portfolio? Yeah, it's doing okay, I guess. When you have time, I want to hear all about your adventures. That's such a boring city compared to what's out there. The city across the oceans are amazing, I just know it. Kind of funny how we as peasants find this city fascinating, but when you live in a city for so long, you find anything outside of your own place fascinating, so I guess just change of scenery, I guess. What I hear singing coming out of the pub reminds me of when I was just a lad. The world is full of people. Or full of interesting people. Sorry, I accidentally clicked the button too fast. Oh, I remember how good it was to be a youngin'. Sorry, old man. Alright, let's see, anything? Nope, okay. Alright, let's go to the pub. Alright, see what this whole singing princess is all about.
He is my music man.
Oh, we caught the very end of it. Dang it. I wonder if they use the same voice actress or they just copy and pasted the line from the first game. Maybe. Thank you. Woo! Shantae, Shantae, Shantae! Yeah, that's Shantae from Ark the Lad 2. So she was the dancer character. One of her attacks was using like a shoe to attack people, and she would like drop kick people and stuff like that. But she wasn't a bad buff character at all. That was mainly her thing. She didn't really do a ton of damage, but she was good for like magic and stuff like that. So she helped Ark and the gang and save the world. So I think I'm gonna cry again. We love you, Shantae. We love you, Boston. Good night. Thank you. Thank you all. The pub will be open for a few more hours to drink up. It's kind of weird going back to the regular world after saving the world, you know what I mean? Polka becoming a musician again, Shantae becoming well, she was a singer in the second game too. But she went back to singing in a pub, but it's like, I like how in the first game, or in the second game, I think her hoop earrings like danced and moved and stuff like that. They kind of have it happen here too, but man, those are big hoop earrings. Look at that. I go, you just sing forever. Yeah, forever. Shantae, I know talent when I see it. You've got something. Won't you please let me represent you? Manager, huh? I can put you on a world tour in a flash. It's a cash, cash, cash. That's very kind of you, but what would happen to my pub? Oh, she owns the pub? Huh. I love it here in a toy. I can't leave. Didn't you have a rapport with that one muscle dude from the second? I actually forgot his name off the top of my head. Garu or something like that, or Garma or whatever. I thought they were kind of a couple, but I guess nothing happened with that, so. Well, do you know any other singers that have a voice like yours? I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't. But I'll keep my ears open. If I find someone, I'll let you know. Really? Oh, thank you. No problem. Man, I didn't realize Shantae was this tall, though, compared to the other characters. It might be the heels, though. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you waiting for autograph? Wow, you're pretty even close up. My sister has to pile on loads of me. Let's. Oh, sorry. Actually, we were looking for someone. He's a captain of a ship in the dock. By the dock of the bay. Well, that's an easy request. The only captain in tow is right over there. That's the captain? Thank you. Hello, we were told you were the captain. We're set to sail with you. Blast, has time slipped away from me again? I forgot to do the wrong voice this time. It's all the fault of that sweet lass singing. I just lose track all the time. Thanks for the show, miss. I'll be back in 3 shakes of a rock feather. Go on. I bet you say that to other gals. Yeah, Shantae knows how to, like, never outright just despond people for showing her affection and stuff like that. She's truly a showman. She knows how to, like, never go like, oh, get away from me. Or like, oh, that's nice. Oh, you're the only one for me without actually being like that. You know what I mean? You know, I'm everyone's Shantae. No one could have Shantae. Yeah. I guess we better catch up before he sails without us. Are you traveling over the ocean? Yes, we must cross the forest tomorrow to conclude some hunter business. Crossing the ocean is an amazing experience. I did things like that long ago with my friends. It's a dangerous world out there. Be careful. We shall, thank you. You know, I didn't catch your names. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Alec. Let's at your service. I won't be forgetting your name, Shantae. No sirree, Bob. I'll take you at your word. We'll take it now. God, I wonder how many times a day she gets hit on. We will, thank you. She's probably so used to it that she knows how to, like, kind of, go through with the motion for it, so. What the? Say, I thought you were going to cross the sea. Didn't you know the boat was leaving soon? Better get down to the port. If you're still going to catch that boat, you better hurry. It's preparing to leave port any second. Any second. I wonder if anyone else has extra dialogue before we leave. Sorry, I'll try to make episodes a little bit longer when I do dialogue farming, so not that I need to do that, I just kind of like doing it every once in a while. It's about time for the next boat to leave to Vauldemare to leave. Didn't you say that you were leaving on it? Nah, I just wanted to get to the bar and get drunk. Well, I hope things go well for you in Vauldemare. If you play your cards right, I can be your Miss Robinson when you get back. Well, like the Robinson family? What? Well, then serve out that kid. I should bring to the... What? You're going to Vauldemare? Whew, good luck on that trip. I'm having trouble keeping my, sorry, I clicked the button too fast. On a boat, I toss my cookies for sure. Take care, it's a dangerous world out there. Have Eva's sweet, but Shantae's divine. That woman has it all put together. I'm just a silly love-stuffed drunk, but I'm sure I do like Miss Shantae. I feel like her eye is on the singing prize, or maybe some other guy, so... But you can always admire from a distance. You seem a little young to be... Oh, okay, for some reason you never get new dialogue. Oh yeah, and if you look at Shantae... I think I pointed out before, but if you just see Shantae standing there, her hoop earrings swing about. Freighter captain went running here a few minutes ago. I think the freighter's leaving for port soon. If you want to catch it, you better hurry. Now that you're a hunter, you have an obligation to be a role model. I hope you take your responsibility to good example seriously. Our children are quite impressionable in this village. Well, any village, really. If you wore bloomers on your head, they probably would too. That's underwear, by the way. But I wouldn't give to ride a boat to exotic destinations. Oh, well, okay, that's the same. It's weird how they give some characters new dialogue and others not. When one monster's bought in, the hunter gets merits. The more merits the hunter has, the higher the rank. Yeah, I'll never understand why some dialogue gets, like, some people get new dialogue. I'll be a super hunter when I grow up. Oh, sorry. The monster trophies will be exquisite. Sorry, another click too fast. I want to be a super hunter so bad I could taste it. I want to be so bad. The world is bigger than you think, at least that's what I'm told. I need to cut down the spicy mutton wings at the pub. That dang stuff is poofing my pipes in the worst way these days. I don't want to hear about your clogged pipes, old man. Okay. If you need to buy any equipment, do it now, but there'll be better equipment where we're going, so... Where we're going, we need better equipment. But I said I'll try to tone down quote farm or dialogue farming just because, you know, otherwise it'll bog the game down a lot. So yeah, you're an honorable lot, the both of you. Thanks to you, the captain's back and we're fixing to set sail. Are you ready to tackle the high sea? Yep, sure. Yes, sir. Ready as we'll ever be. All aboard for Vauldemare. Aye, aye, Captain. Engines started. We're ready to take to the high sea. Raising the anchor. I can scarcely believe this is happening. This is gonna be so great! So why is Flutz have black hair in the cutscene, but he has blondish hair in the game? Yeah, whatever. We made it to at last, Vauldemare. Wow, look at this place! It's amazing. Alec, check it out! Half the buildings are underwater. No, kind of like Venice. Man, mold must be a big problem. It's quite amazing, that's for sure. Ah, those buildings used to be on the waterfront before the Great Disaster. Nowadays, they are the waterfront. In fact, this very spot used to be the roof of a building. Alec, I think I'm gonna love this place. Why? I mean, it's cool and all, I guess. Think about it. Our boat is anchored to the roof of a building. Okay, calm down there, Spaz. No, it's just too cool for words. I think I'm gonna cry. Let's. I get the picture, but we have to work to do, remember? Oh, yeah, right, Alec. Must find that trunk with the egg in it and get it to the Monster Society. ... Well, we better start by finding that musician. Right, let's go. Woohoo! Alright, new area, new location. So let's see what's this is all about. This poor city was hit hard by the disaster, but that's fine. Folks here haven't given up on her. Aye, this be the main port of France, just not much traffic. Yeah. Can we go back in the boat? No, there's not really much of the boat, is there? Alright, let's take a look around this place and see what's available. So, yeah, everything in this place is a roof or building or whatever. So, let's see, that gets us into the town proper. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else to really check out here other than getting back to the town itself. So, yeah, it's a different design for a place. So, let's see. No, I guess not. I guess there wasn't really much to. Oh, Monair, huh? Who's this? Musician? No, I can't say that I know any. I only know tonics, really. I'm sorry I can't help you, but why not ask some of the people in the city about the musician? Huh. Well, I guess we could do that. But remember this place for later. We'll be back. Eventually. But, I don't know. Poco seems to have a pretty unique design. I think it'd be easy to find. Probably the obvious place would be go to the inn or whatever, but let's check around town and see what people say. The way things sit right now, only hunters and sailors can travel the world. There just aren't enough boats to allow regular people to travel. Why about all the flying ships in the game? Did they all get destroyed during the Great Disaster? Ren has been slowly rebuilding since the Great Disaster. In 5 or 10 more years, we should be fully restored. That seems optimistic. Even though half the city is underwater, I think we've adapted quite well. Yeah, with all the buildings boarded up, well, it's like 5 to 10 years, really. Yes, our dock area is quite beautiful, isn't it? A musician, though I haven't seen. Wait, I did see one. He was performing at the pub. Well, he's getting drunk, too. Why don't you go to the pub and ask around for the musician? I will do that eventually. So, let's see what anyone else has to say to this town. Mina, huh? It's so nice in town when the musician's playing at the pub. Even though we're better off than most, it's still been hard since the disaster. Times are tough. There was a performance at the pub recently. I went in with my daughter. I really enjoyed myself. It's been so long since I've been to a concert. My daughter seems so cheered up too. I'm glad. Well, you know, they say music soothes the soul. So, I mean, it might depend on the music per se, but still. Yeah, what's this place? Oh, the Hunters Guild, huh? You're hunters too? Welcome to the club. Oh, nice. You're nicer than the other guys. Well, the guys were nice eventually, but they were just hazing us. When you're an amateur hunter, you should take jobs you're sure to complete. Good to know. Ren is a peaceful city, but the surrounding area is quite hostile. The area near the mountains is overrun with monsters. It's near uninhabitable. See what type of monsters live here. Alright, we got number 13, Buzzcutter Bomberfly. The Buzzcutter on a Stony Bridge has been stealing people's luggage. Dispatch as soon as possible. He's getting away with our luggage! Like that dang tree. So, okay. Yeah, to unlock monsters, you need to check their wonder posters. Just, if you don't care about reading, you just skim through them really fast. So, number 14, Glint, Cockatrice. Or Cockatrice, or however you pronounce it. Glint attacks mountain range travelers, paralyzing them with a flash of its eye. Cripple the evil bird. Okay, remember that for later. 15, Rottamore, Zombie. Monsters on Corellia Pass are impeding trade. Exterminate them for the Ren Shopping Association. Corellia Pass. Got 16, Seedinator, Ghost Tree. An eyeball-like monster from Nolus, the Noalis Forest, has attacked nearby villages. Shut it out of existence. Shut it. 17, Howlers, Attack Dog. These Noalis Forest dwellers gather nightly and howl repeatedly. Silence them so villagers can sleep. And finally, whoa, that's freaky. Trupla. Alurune. Kind of looks like a mandrake. Disguised as a harmless flower, this plant attacks women and children who try to pick it. Prune it! Alright. So you unlock that. Can we accept any jobs? No! We have to finish this job before we can do any hunting jobs, so... Yeah, we have to finish the egg hunting situation, so... That musician playing the pub was really great. I never heard such a soulful rendition of Danger in My Heart. I thought about following him to the inn to get his autograph. Well, that's a little creepy. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, and this is the shop. Let's see what the shop has to offer. Oh, that's a happy fella. I'm getting too old to be cleaning up after my old man all day. I gotta get rid of this place. Alright, she said something else, but I clicked the button too fast. What my old man calls rare, everyone in the night man calls junk. Is this the old man then? I am the foremost collector of super rare items. Okay. No one has even come close to my super rare goods collection. Good for you, I guess? This is the rent item shop. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Alright, I got, see. I don't think there's a lot of the same stuff here, at least in terms of Halo items. However, now we got new items. Steel weapons. So, steel guard. No, wait. So, and interesting enough, yeah, we got steel swords, steel scalpels, and interesting enough, Alec can actually use the, steel scalpel if you want to have him, use that use like a type of knife instead, but I think we'll stick to swords for him for now. And more spears, huh? That's weird. But anyway, let's go ahead and upgrade our equipment. So this will add +5 to our attack, and then skill scalpel for let's see here, gives him an extra agility and attack. So yeah, one of the benefits of knives, other than being ranged, is you get high agility, so chances to dodge. The only problem is that you can't really counter with a knife. So oh well. Call that a knife? This is a knife. Yeah, we also have new armors here. We have leather armor. Oh, actually, we could buy leather armor before. We have the steel armor. We also have chain vests as well. So the benefit of buying a chain vest is nothing different, actually. It's better just to buy steel armor. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no like light armor where you get like agility for equipment. It's just buy whatever's the best equipment. It's really a money situation here. So if you have the money, you know, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy steel armor for everyone. So now that we have the money for that, so all right, now we're good for armor. So let's go see if we can find that musician. So and check out all the buildings as well. A monster egg? Well, I know about the Monster Society, but I haven't seen an egg. You might want to ask over there. The Monster Society might have a clue. Okay. Musician? Sorry, I don't know one. My mom says musicians are all free-thinking liberals anyway. She forgot if I dated one. Oof. Anyway, this is the Monster Society in here. Oh, this is kind of reminds me of Chocobo music. Monsters are really dangerous, so we research them in special ways at the guild. Why don't you come back later and I'll show you how we do research here. Anything on the billboard? Nope. Oh, you're looking for a traveling musician? Try the inn. The inn is right at the opposite end of the street. Yeah, so I know where the inn is, but I'm just like talking to people. Here at the Monster Society, a primary task to conduct research about beasts. What? You're looking for a musician? No, I haven't seen any, sorry. We do research here into all aspects of monster biology. The information we glean is provided to those that provide financial support to the guild. And there's a save book, or no. Sorry, not a save book in this case. This is a card book. So what this is that, well, I probably should go over this whenever we actually go over card stuff. So I'll save this explanation for later. So let's just say that's something we you don't have to focus on, but it'd help. So all right, there's the pub right there. Oh, there's a person right there. Ah, Ren, the city is like a tall drink of cool water on a blistering day. Refreshing. Sounds like a commercial. This place is so peaceful, I can barely drag me rubbers out of the boats when it's time to shove off. Okay. Could have done the pirate voice, but nope, can't go in there. You're looking for a musician? Well, did you try the inn? Yes, travelers stay at inns. What hole did you crawl out of? Sometimes it's funny when the game insults you. And yeah, we got a meow there, so for cat. Oops. Get out of my way, cat. Alright. See what the inn has to say. If you're looking for the musician, he's staying here. I was so sorry for the musician who finished his last show. I hope he comes back soon. Alright, let's walk into everyone's rooms and see. Oh. Nothing here. Huh. Well, too bad. So sad. Your dad. Perhaps this room. Where's he at the pub right now? There he is! The trunk! We finally found it! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who are you two? You're the musician who was just in a toy, correct? The innkeeper there requested that we... Yeah, we'll explain later. We need to look in the trunk. Okay. Ah! It hatched into a baby bird. Pee! What? Wah! Monster! No, that's nothing. Gibby! Gibby, 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 Gibby! P? This is the dangerous monster? I have dingleberries that are scarier than that. I'm not going to explain what a dingleberry is. Just look it up, viewers. P? Pie? Pee-pee! Hey, this thing's vulgar. This is a rated, this is not that rated type of game, sir. Ugh. Pee-pee-pee! Dot, dot, dot. Huh, that little freak must think you're its mother. Oh, you imprinted. Uh-oh. I heard that bird chicks think the first thing they see is their mother. I guess you just proved that's true. Dot, dot, dot. Why was there a monster in my trunk? You were given the wrong baggage at a toy inn by mistake. This is the trunk that actually belongs to you. Oh, thank you. This is definitely mine. I was so busy, I didn't even notice I had the wrong trunk. Well, it's no problem for us. We're in business, thanks to jobs like this. No, are you a hunter? I am, and Let's is my assistant. What are we doing, a magic show? We were assigned the job to exchange trunks and recover the egg. So you're taking that thing with you? Huh? I admire your professionalism. Huh? BB! I guess it's coming with us. Took the baby monster. But we can go to the Monster Society now with this thing. Here, maybe this will help. Huh? Oh, thanks, Poco. What the? With that, we get max MP goes up by 5. Thanks, Poco. Yeah, Poco was a really good buffer in the previous game. Like, he was usually in my party most of the time. I'm afraid I have to go now. Perhaps we'll meet again. Yep, so, see you later, Poco. I wonder what level you are at. Shouldn't you be max level by this point? Yeah, unfortunately, even if you hit him with max level, if you transfer the data, it doesn't give him that level. So we were supposed to take an egg to the Monster Society. What do we do now? We can take the monster then. We can't help it if it's changed. Beep beep beep. Alec, I think you've made a friend for life. I sure hope not. Come on, let's get this thing to the Monster Society and quick. Pee-pee! Oh, he's in his, yeah, I don't know if you could tell a little detail. He was in his, like, his belt or whatever. Nice attention to detail. Whoops. I don't know why I walked back in there. There's no reason to do that. And I accidentally forgot to go into the pub to talk to the people there. They would have said go to the inn to, check for him, so sorry about that. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just kind of like, oh, let's go meet, Poco now. And I was like, oh, wait, I forgot to go into the pub. Even though I walked right past it. Pee-pee-pee! Hey, get back here! Hey, can't you handle a tiny little monster? You're, oh, I forgot what voice I was going to give him. Oh, you're big goss. Can't you even keep a tiny monster under control? Well, we were just delivering it to the Monster Society. Attempting to deliver it, actually. Really? I'll man them myself. I've never seen this kind of monster before. What is it? A pain in the... Let's. Ha, well, maybe I can capture it in a card. Card? Oh, you don't know about monster cards? I'm afraid not. What are they? People with special powers known as cardists conceal monsters in cards. The monsters in the cards can be unleashed in battle. I had no idea something like that was even possible. Yep, the power is called Cardish. That sounds like a video game for some reason. I want to meet a cardist. It sounds so cool. Well, me one would be a big thing, cause cardists are very rare. But my mother was one. Was? Yeah, she... Oh, never mind. You wanted to go to the Monster Society, right? Follow me. By the way, I'm Teo. My name's Alec. I'm a hunter. And I'm Let's. We came from Etaru Island on a boat. Wow, you're from across the ocean. That's amazing. I want to do that someday. You're a little squirty to be a hunter. But that's after I become a cardist. Well, I bet that Monster Society. Oh yeah, it's that one. Follow me. Yeah, we were there already. But for those who forgot, or didn't check around town. Yeah, that guy's really small. Either a kid or whatever, so... Anyway, yeah, our next objective is to head towards the Monster Society there, so... Pee-pee! I know that's just a baby, but still a monster. Oops. If you're looking to spend the night for a room, ask for a room at the counter. Beep beep. Is that thing safe? Welcome. Yeah, there's a dialogue if you have the monster in your pocket. So, yeah, let's, sorry folks, we'll do a little bit more dialogue farming. Beep beep. I'm gonna stop saying that, by the way. Hi, that's a cute monster. However, it's a monster nonetheless. It should be taken to the Monster Society immediately. I can't believe that cute thing would hurt anyone. But you best take it to the Monster Society just to be sure. Yeah, everyone has a reaction to the monster. So let's go to the pub and see what people say there. Oh, that thing just dropped a load on the floor. Oh man, I could tell you who ain't cleaning it up. Yeah, not me. That little thing's kind of freaky. Can you take it away? What is that, bundle of feathers? I have no idea how to handle a monster like that. Well, you punch it. You should take it to the Monster Society. Man, I keep forgetting the dialogue in this game. It's been forever. When I play test these games for a general idea of what I want to do, I actually kind of skip the dialogue so I can just get from point A to point B so I have a general idea what I need to do. So sometimes I forget what people actually say. Ugh. Ugh. Uh-oh. Move. Move. Thank you. Not in here, you don't. Get that thing out of my pub. This place ain't no kennel. No monster allowed. No dogs allowed. Keep that thing away. You almost made me drop my drinks. Monsters are high on my list of turn-offs. Alright, lady. Jeez. You think your assets would be good enough for this? What the? There's a bunch of barrels in here. Huh. Nah, that's probably nothing going on with that. Nothing at all. No need to worry about that. We can ignore that for now. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I talked to them again, so. Oh, man. Yeah. Like I said, and another thing for not reading every single dialogue is to get kind of a reaction out of me. I like a genuine reaction if I forget the dialogue, so. Oh, how cute is that baby monster? If you're looking for the Monster Society, it's right over there. Is Teo waiting? Yeah, yes, he is. He is waiting for us, but he's gonna have to wait a few more moments. That poor creature seems to be having a hard time of it, dear. You should walk around. You shouldn't walk around with carrying that. People here fear monsters. Even a thing like that? Wouldn't it be considered? What's the difference between an animal and a monster? Oh, did you say something? Don't bother me. I'm busy cleaning. Yep, that's super rare, all right. But it's a monster, not an item. I'm not interested in super rare monsters. Next. We can't buy monsters. That's probably something I would have said when I worked in retail. Just ignore the crazy person. Just like, sir, this is an Arby's. You know, stuff like that. Oh, they don't. Huh? I'm surprised the hunter guy didn't have a reaction. What are you carrying around that thing around? That's not one monster, is it? Yeah, I get the reward for it. Well, now if that ain't the cutest little thing. Even though that would be fun to keep as a pet, you should first consult the Monster Society first. I'll have to find a better way to do dialogue farming, just to make episodes a bit more palatable. Because some people will come for the fight, some people come for the story. So it'll be interesting. It's always hard for me to figure out how to do that. So. Oh, how darling! Is that little one a monster? I have to remind myself that no matter how cute creatures these are these are still monsters. I'm not much for monsters, regardless how cute they are. Well, it's like people are cat people and some people are dog people. No matter how cute a monster is, I always see a lurking horror. Okay. That's a bit extreme, I think, but okay. I get what you're saying. Alright, anyone else? Oh, yep. Baby monster, is that thing dangerous? I'd be careful with that monster. You never know when they're going to turn on you. Oh, maybe that's the difference. Is that a monster? That should be the Monster Society. I think like that must, the thing I like about living in Red is the ocean view. Some days it's just breathtaking. What does that have to do with the monster, though? You think the reaction would be still from the monster, having him in your pocket, you know? Does anyone remember Monster in My Pocket? Whether the TV show or the game or the franchise in general? Please stop it. That beast is driving me insane with that sound. Treat people as you want to be treated, as I always say. Oh man, it's fun doing this sometimes, just because you get generally funny reactions from people just talking to them. So Land sakes alive. What in the world's that freakish critter? So, say, the little one they are gonna be, by the nice sailor man, is it? Alright, now let's go to the Monster Society. I'm actually kind of glad that there's not a ton of people to talk to, because then, you know, with the whole dialogue being changed, I'd almost do and no, I'm not gonna go, like, to other towns and, every time a major event occurs to try and get unique dialogue. I'm not that crazy. Like I said, I'm not the Dragon Quest, DS games crazy. It's the Monster Society. Come on, let's go inside. Chief, you got a customer, aren't I even? Hello, I'm Alec. I'm a bandit. Oh wait, no. QPPPP. What do we have here? Well, we got this at the end of a job we took in a toy. It used to be an egg. Well, it certainly isn't an egg now. I was wondering if you could take charge of it. Well, the message I received said it was an egg, so I agreed to accept it. But that was because I imagined we have time to decide how to deal with it. The fact that it's hatched changes everything. You see, the Monster Society doesn't usually take in live monsters. So, dead or alive, you're not coming with me? Is that a no? Since we deal with monsters that are sealed into special cards, we are ill-equipped to deal with live monsters. Our simple purpose is to study monsters trapped within the cards. You can say monsters in cards? Definitely. Actually, it's quite trivial to do it once they've confined like that. We've set up societies like this all over the world where these cards be stored and traded. One other thing that's interesting is that the monster's power is sealed in the cards too. When cardists use them in a fight, the magic that's unleashed is very powerful. The power is called an attack card. It's the most amazing of the cardist's power. We should turn this one into a card. Unfortunately, there's no one on Vauldemare with the skill to do that. Theo's mother. I'm trying to think if it's Theo. Some people say Theo and some people say Theo because the H in a lot of societies is silent. So Theo would make sense, but Theo, depending if you're like British or American, would be. I'm gonna say Theo just because I'm American. So, but if you were like French or something like that, maybe it makes sense. But anyway, Theo's mother was the last inhabitant here with that power, but I'm gonna be a cardist soon. Just you wait. Theo, how many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible. That path is closed to you, son. That's not true. That's impossible. No. If these guys can travel across the ocean, I can become a cardist. But first, I have to go to the ruins. No, Theo, that place is simply too dangerous. Besides, even if you become a cardist, how do you know you won't have the same fate as your mother? That's not gonna happen. I don't care what the chief says. I'll become a cardist. Hey, Theo, wait. Don't worry, I'll bring it back. No, let him go. This is what he's always does. He'll soon get scared along the way and come right back. So about this monster. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that drama where like, we need to finish a job, dude. Perhaps it'll be useful for research. You can leave it here. Oh, thank you. QP? Phew, we're saved, Alec. And better than that, the job is completed too. Yep, job 6 is finally done after all that. Well, it would have been faster if I didn't talk to everyone, so. By the way, Chief, what were the ruins Theo was talking about? It's an area near a great scar in the earth, a colossal split in the ground. When it was discovered, Theo's mother went there to examine it and returned with cardish powers. Once she received the power, she was unstoppable, turning monsters throughout Vauldemare into cards. One day, however, she just vanished, just like that. Wasn't a search party? Oh, of course, we hired a hunter or two, actually, but no one ever found her. 2, that's it. Just before she disappeared, there were strange people in white asking questions around town. Some say that they were responsible for Theo's mother's disappearance. It was all very troublesome, and speaking of which, I have a favor to ask. Yes? Will you refrain from associating with Theo? But why? He looks like what you've achieved so he looks at what you achieved so young, and it fuels his cardist fantasy. ... It's just not healthy. Will you please consider it? Yeah, well, I'll try. I guess. But he has a unique sprite and everything, though. And he looks like someone who was in the intro. Theo's father died in the disaster. Because of that, the chief here has taken Theo under his wing. he's looking out for Theo's best interest. Man, I keep saying the one or the other pronunciation. I think I understand. We need to get going, though. Yeah, can you please stop putting me in your deal? There you go. Even though you think I'm your mom, I'm going to abandon you. Bye. QPPP. I'll take care of this little guy, don't worry. QPP. I suppose we should report to the guild. Let's go. Alright, well, looks like the job is finally done. Found Poco, gave him his luggage, found the monster, gave him the Hunter Society, and Tio wants to be a cardist, but they don't want us to associate with them. Well, I mean, we could live up to that. But what if we get a job that requires something like that? We'll find out what happens next time in the next episode of Arc the Lad 3. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.